Ajafo ya mawachi emwakwaba edeba insania television so ebraso se anopa no nsia kase ebo yede besomo ewo fidie so nsam no doso pa ayie na yede wase sabrina brebia no nya adaje hwe ye ma yede nsam no besomo enenso eye eda foforo nyakopɔ twedi apɔ bese ye adomadaroma wode adom ye nsam no de edimu akotene ebi enese asante mantemu ene aye kase mahwebedwani a wogine mu edema de hye wonom ewo sechekumewu sabe kase wode anoba bi ebo ne manfo watumi edisa anoba no eso sanso na nsemfoforo mu nso no eyade a ene eto ho nsem akwakoye de japa yi wo my Ghana manam so empenifo esre Ghana fo ina ne se wonom entua to se beye na mpuntudwuma ye hia ewo my Ghana mu ha no ebetumi abemusa pepepe ede amaye na osofo wono ene wo hwe eninam ahoden eho nsem so ede kokobo ama Ghana fo ina se wonom a enam koti kwan so illegal connection wonom etwefem no enche wo betu won so sansem bi ka wonu na afofo bi eka ho ena anopa yi yesi nkundwa ye de besom se anopa no nsia kase ewo efidie esumidi efia boafo adepa yenkyere ensem no emu yansha semfemfiri asante mantemu emu na enei emrahwebedwani wogina mudem adehye wonom ewo sechekumewu aye onimyafo NS yew enim enei wabonhom modin pa ayi akeka ne nsase aboabo ne ho esanse eye bohyansem bi a wo hye ne manfo se nyame ya dom na bibia toto ye wonom akotro BC na wonom ebebewura eye senior high school no mu no wo beso wonom asen enei wo the trunk any troubles ne ahodo bi akwakoso nkwada no asese beye ne wono betumi akonto aso suku no ebi
na ne se sika amyasai na babia me kase sa sika me yasai ede abon kolaya baso ede boa wono sika nke betumi dia kosi toilet ede ama oman no betumi dia kosi school dan anase betumi dia kosi hospital bi check compound ba me na wo moda chinti me odibile se ye pejama for na mo for timi course senior high school betumi be yan panyimpa o betumi be sisi sa infrastructure problems ede aboa oman no investing in the education of the Mofani Adia, Damakoma Sopa, and OGD said, the Buami Peja Nessa, the Buama, the Niswadi name of Fred, this Swadi, so let's me them. I'm a Kumaru Aberka, I'm a such a Kumaru district, and so I Peja, because in the money for the Koima, I'm a Niswadi name, Mama Yakisha, that's Ama of mine, so a bit to me Abemunso. And Mama Yache, any Sika, Diama, Lenny Awards, over 150,000 Ghana cedis. I obey Ediabua and Colina, Omanis Abihun, so Etsy Abem. And Cola officially school for and penny for the mobile 225. And your chair, besides identifying Cola, Omonso, Obia, any Hoche, Intino, and among 225 years, almost about 100 of them. I'm a dear most welcome home where I didn't find the parents. Intimi more, but almost one to me, I'm more on the cafe. It's 100 inside the 20 all together and collect 325. And then Gabo Babaso. It is a child also prospective support. So the day more, most maximum identify and collaborate 50 and also everything other count. We are looking at almost 400 students.
About time be a woman, enya, a age median so emphasis on such Roman so Edimambra ship bedrini.
Na so Nyankopon te asefo nam onabo yaw Ernest anim so ama yehuni a yehui chobos ne trunk no ukoko bisa ne bo anya dewa ansa na sika osade attach ama ye bus wasa ahye ye mbosa ye mofra ne kono mo yiro mo hono mo sua de a dia aka kire ne dos no besa aboa wo mo e woni a so mo timi se e man na nimonyam ne ono so animonyam woni a wa ye hu a obesa atoa wo mo so onto aso school ba bi on pese mo ko biala enti Nyankopon te asefo no enhia onabo yaw yes yaw Ernest anim woni a waye amaye Nyankwa adwen a wafa ye hunyame nhira no no ma na hoden o ma na pomudine adwen pa odi afa waye mehu nyame nhira ne dodo no ma ne nkwatenten maye a obetini atenase no aboa ye me wo ye ne nkwa na ka akanyina nyame onhira no me bale nya book try na tobos nyame nhira na tobos ba o for time na me yekom say 1.5 rank 1.5 they are no place here come up Waya de pa Nyankopon hira no
sɛ wadwe yɛn awofoɔ ho na watumi aboa yɛn ne yɛn mma wayɛ adeɛ paa waboa yɛn nti deɛ meka sɛ nyame nhyira no wɔnkɔsoa nka ne ho na ɔma ne nkɔsoɔ ɔma ne nyini nkyɛ na wɔnkɔsoa nyɛ deɛ kyɛn sɛ yi ɛma yɛn abaatan ne yɛn mma no deɛ meka kyerɛ no nyame wɔnhyira no wɔn ne sɛ akyerɛkyerɛ pa no a na sɛ meyɛ ɔbaatan pa a m'ani wɔ ne ho wɔ n'adesua ho no meyi saa na wɔmfa nkɔ saa school pestec na wɔnyaayɛ no ɔnyere ne ho no nkɔsua adeɛ na ɔma mɛhwɛ me na wɔnhwɛ Ghana mma nyinaa nso.
Yɛtoa kaseɛbɔ no ɛso na ɔman bia betu mpɔn a yɛn na mpempi no egyina ɛto a ɔmanfoɔ no etua no ɛso ne senti ɛyade ɛnɛyi abraka chipeni a wɔgyina mu ɛdema adehye a wɔnom ɛwɔ Doma Central onimiafo Dominic Adoma Ameyaw ɛnɛyi wɔde ato no manfoɔ nyinaa anim sɛ wɔnom pempuntuo di a ɛne ɛho behia sɛ ɛtoɔ wɔnom betua sɛ de bɛyɛ mpuntu dwuma so ɛbetumi ebuso.
What is that someone in out to draw and wash say who be here said to a yetua or my gun mono your boy a home modin etua so we are buying Jumayini and answer say Uncle Jumayini and who be here say obit to said the baby to me a boy no more dear year in Puntun Juma or my gun emu.
So say you're not going to get a big procedure and to do the good and the compactor or what as a candy boy yapani. Now so I believe you say you are. I say it is a good or say check out I say a crown. It's the best level. The master yet why you feel a form. Now we conquer Parliament, the visa was sent to follow the form. Yes, we can be a bit in Chia. Seven of one. I'm asking you to try a share. If you have more, you never recognize it. And all the plan, more like they could swear. Baba said to hope, we believe about a short cracker. As something so yes, get the other for us. So, years, I will try it. Even the school, even a planning, the school.
The Cracromono Anna Safoma were more a war who Crescia Methodist Church and so Eddie Womako sem to joining Nano FN Rumboniam, a man whom so a woman ganimu and can any mebuno matu mu eguso.
Kaya best Opa Benima, yes, home found any one who can be open. Yes, I am one of the best. It is a whole quarter Sana ready to know you. Won't you better who for them whom are coming with Baba can be yes, maybe. And he said, when you send your upon ya, yes, when you are to one among my yes, you are toy.
Now, oh, can't a far to you say a form and no credit. Master say, Yadin Yamakojomuno, Yamamo de say, you bet your head to Anampo, Romuha, you bet your head to. Now, Kakampas and the one say, a share, Pansoha, Yata Fahapa, Tinka, a Babua say, Bia, Ubesi, a Yidu, Yan Swing Harbor, Nanka, Yakabia, Duhua, as soon as I have no my 10 cities, you bet me a cacra.
Oswafo wono ena wo hwe eyinam ahoden ho nsam so eye onimnyamfo John Jinapo eneyi wode atodwa se empen bebre no wokọ enwumanwuma ena afi ankrankwampo fia eyinam ahoden wonom edidi dwuma ewo ho no bebre na atwefem mekire illegal connection wonom ayeye ewo ndwumam ena afi mfidi ahodro no emu na eno ena nei honorable edi ato Ghanafo yinanim se wonom monam kotikwan so etwe eyinam ahoden no wonhwe se wonom betwe ho edi afi say washa NDC amanyoko na ban one many sadri hu nyina say obehwe se Ghana ha kane no begina so na ejuma so etumi akoso.
After this 13 we'll complete the remaining 7 and fix the dates and commission the remaining 7 so that the first 20 will be done. Today Ghana has almost 90% access to electricity. It's one of the highest in Africa, but our target is to achieve universal access to electricity. That's we want to achieve about 99% access of electricity in Ghana. The Savannah region is amongst the lowest in the country. And so to ensure that there's equity, we have to work very hard and bring up Savannah region. It's about 68%, while the whole country is about 90%. So we have to do a lot more for the region to catch up.
It is your responsibility to make sure that You pay for the power that you use. Power is not free. Power is expensive now. And so you ought to prepare yourself to be sure that whatever bill that we give you, you pay for it. It is also your responsibility to ensure that the network is not tampered with.
Yetwa ensam ne so na de ni atwemu ewo apomodin ho ensam emu na nansentem ena anesefo bi e wonom eka wo ho ebo mu ye oye twekese na wonom kyese bayese bosome makomako enkron ntem nie wonom aketua akwakokem enuti na wotwe aban no adwen edi esiso nam so ema nurse ni baako okakasa na ne kasa na wokae no ekome akoyese ekotra ne so enam so ema Ghana Health Service edi nkrata babonte na wonom kyese wanhwa na abaye no wono betwe na so kakreta se wakasa edi etia eye osoafo am wo hwe apomudin ho ensem so na eno ena enei osoafo wono akasa na wo hwe apomudin ho ensem so onumyafo kobena minta akano ababonte abetwem se da bi ensem na wokaye no wono wone abaye ne ni asem bia eye adwenkyere ena na wo hwe ni senti Ghana Health Service wono ehu abaye no mombo.
I have absolutely nothing against anybody who demonstrates. But of course, as I stated earlier on, let us do that responsibly. And so I'll urge the Director General of the Ghana Health Service to temper justice with mercy.
Yegusu ejinemu ewo apomudin eho ensem emu na eneno oswafo wo hwe Ghana apomudin ho ensem so efrensem twofo enhyiemudie na se ena wode etu dwase anesefo a won sika anase won makatua enyambaye no aban no aye hyehyeye a enei wo hwe enimu se enipa makomako be 6500 a wonom ye anesefo ena afa midwife fo ebedu November die na aban no etwe wonom minaka.
There were issues about conditions of service. You've heard them before. And so we had to onboard them gradually, because you'll agree with me that we also have a country to govern. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak to you now, that about 6,500, that will add up to the 7,000 already being paid, making 13,500. That's allowance, that's over 6,000. Cabinet has approved that with immediate effect, starting from November, the Minister for Finance must pay them. And I have in my hand the letter to that effect. And so these were the difficulties. I empathize with anybody who had to go through this painful situation. And it is important for Ghanaians to be taken along.
Kanima shebedweni a wojinemu ede emma dome kwabenya eye onimnyafo Sarah Adwoa Safo na yeyina yenim se honorable ne papa efrimu encheye enam so ma enei wonom ebo anan kokopie mu ewo eye emrashebedwa chiame right honorable Alban Bagbin na wonom kwakwase na yiye se opapa efrim ne senti eye ne mra kwan so ano no na bra wonom kodru honom no en speaker of parliament ede afutuo eko ama eye Kanima shebedweni a na wojina mu de ma de hye wonom ewo do mekwa benya onimyafo Adwoa Safo se bra ne papa efrim mi enya sabre ena woni ebusuafo ene anuanom ntemu ba betete agye esan ejapade ho ntin wo se ɔma no nkɔbɔkɔ esan se wɔno no wonim ne free tetete kran sana wo ba bɛyɛ emrahye bedwani.
Where your brother comes from traditionally when we're and the great son of this country. He has worked with numerous successive governments and supported a lot of our youth in this country. And so we are not here only because of the institution and the seats that you occupy. It's all part of it, but we are mainly here because you were part of his family. You were his brother, and you even knew him before I entered Parliament. So it's only proper that as a family become an informed. That's why we're here.
That here, I just pray that those are good. That we're having some differences. My brother was very good. I want that witness to see the don't be part of that group. Because he spent all his life investing in you to be able to take care of yourselves and not to depend on him, whatever he left. That is why he did all what he did. I'm a lawyer. I practiced in Accra here before I joined politics. And I did some cases of rich men. The remnants are still here. Some have been free, some are still in the Supreme Court. And those people died in the early 80s. They are still fighting their cases here in the Supreme Court. I did some of those cases. Yes, it's true. Nobody fights over the legacy of a poor person.
Uguso ehwe anopa no nsia kase ewo Insania television so ye twagu live ewo kaswa nyanya no kwantempon no eso Anti-Mercy Junction eho ene de kase boy ebro ye twa ensem no eso na ye de ni atwemu ewo epoye mantam emu na wo hempon wo no na wo ebiso number 1 nana kwaku opon enei wo de adesrede akwama aban ena fempenifo wonom kabie wo mu se ne manfo bra papa eba ne mpuntu djuma wonom akechi ye pa enu ntimpenifo entwe wonom eni emehwom
ya how kese pa eye network no kwasem se wo hweba bia megina yi a o ma mu ni nyina ha one place pe na ye wa ye network bi kwa na wo wasem hia bia peso ni busu ni bi ni ade kan obeba ne nipa wo ho nkomo bia obedi bia no bia tumi atibi your population of about 1,500. The Honorable MP so Honorable Dr. Brian Yao Echampo. Why niema bibli yamaye yesrese se oti yenka se ya onsamra yensra ban mu no mehwe network nsensem no enkama yensebe ya yenso so yebetimi ade ye ho yechinchin pa okita phone no a na yenam places ehwe se yebetumi anya network ade kusi se yebenya hanom etoda bia yebesa like ra giso bi ye ne ko wie phone wontimi mfa ntua waso ye was structure bia yabo a yedisi so it is over na structure no so ayema ade otwan mu bi wie ne de ansa na onso so wawura mu bi nti akoye o how kese pa de ama nkomo bia so obidi no eye ne a ete se oni nipadom na edi sanse nipa e wo ho obi e be ye call nti nkomo bia obidi nipa e wo ho nyina obi a ete nkomo bi MTN fo bi si monopoly bi man monopoly ne ba ye no first time on be within first 3 days na network ni ye adwuma ena te call ye ye san frɛ omo ba ye na da on ba be ye ho adwuma no network ne be na wo fi kura timi ye but on fi okɔ ebia next 2 days na san te kɔ ena ikura de po na bu a je se enja adwuma kura biu nti je se ye nyina ba sa bia ya mi gina yi wo hwemachi a structure isi ho no so ena ye ko ma phone ne su fi structure no super network na ti ko nya adwuma biu there was school efi KG ekosi GHS and also we dan no here nsisi kakra wo dan no potable water community na the source of getting water near stream be that your friend subani and also a seasonal do hamatan and array area your brown so pa your borehole back the borehole back a population of about 1,500 into Emma Yachi and wood so yes say haban between an area and I say MP and now BBA or one will be a bit media boy or the boy a stremo pa you go to Jugu form Nana Mianka some go to Jugu form Esre Yara or one will be a bit media boy say on the boy Damasi.
Yetwa Kasiano eso na omampeni abediechire eye Professor Jane Nana Opoku Achimai wode ato mmanfo wonom ewo eye Belgium enim se enei galamse illegal mining kwan bone anipa bi nam so na wonom etufo megudie basa essence asese nsuo no wose NDC amanweko yi aye kan omampeni John Dramani Mahama eda no wose waye krado wesi supi se wobetumi etu ase pa wase kwana se bia omampeni John Dramani Mahama befa so na wetu galamse na se no wase waye krado wode nsemi etu dwa wobra kopie mu ewo Brazil 2025 Global Gateway Forum ena omampeni abedieche edi nsemi etu Ghana de hye wonom ewo honom enim.
So disturbing, you know, all of us, especially my fellow women, we know what it takes to bring a child into the world. We know sometimes they are differently abled, but where we know that the challenges have been caused by things we can change, it can be even more painful. So it is not something that we take lightly at all. We are working towards banning mining in water bodies. We've been mining gold forever. How come all of a sudden all our waters were polluted? The water sources are normally in our reserve portions. And that's the reason why those areas are reserved forests. Now when you give that to some who can even will it to his family, you all know what I'm talking about. So it becomes a family property. How do you stop that water from the source to many areas? A bill is being prepared to reverse what we saw and to ensure that the people are moved out of these areas and properly placed.
The major concern for Ghanaians in diaspora is the excessive duty at our house. The president promised during the campaign tour that the new NDC government is going to work on it. So please take this issue to the cabinet for us. These vegetables and other foodstuffs are not allowed in European markets. They are not allowed because they have too much pesticides. And this is blocking a big market for our agricultural development.
Ebusuafo aha ena brema merikwan ma media no pano nsia kase ebo no esi medawase se woje pinie na unya abotre hwe me ma mede nsam no ebesum medawase bebre mama mo ene hwe eni tia adehye medin afia boafo adepa yakra.